Hi friends, welcome. Good evening to SARAL Trader. I just wanted to give you an update on the futures positions that we have. So this is crude oil. So crude oil is primarily in a bull run right now, trading above all the key pivots that we have. And we had a very good run till 75. I had updated about the swing trade setup, and now right now we are trading again overnight after hitting a high of 75. We saw a major retracement, so from 75, we made a low of around 72, which was almost a fall of around 2.5%. More than that, actually 73. And then in the morning, we again got a very good follow through, and this signal came in. And I took some positions with micros. I mean, the US market was closed, but crude being a global commodity was traded, and we got a very good follow through from 73 0.44. We made a high of around 74.25, 74.30. So overall, we had a very good move around 90 points, which is around 1.2%, so which was good. So I will continue holding these positions, and I am again looking at a target of around 75.30 to 75.50 on this. And on the weekly charts, our targets already we have met the targets, short-term targets, but we are looking at possibly a breakout above this level towards 78 as well, which can happen. I shared this weekly chart earlier. On the small cap index, if you see on the small cap index on the hourly chart, yesterday I gave a signal to buy on the support system, and we got a very good follow through. And right now, we are in a range on lower side 220, 225, on the upper side, 260, 270, and then, this range, will get broken. And I am of the opinion that this will be broken on the higher end side. And if you look at the IWM charts, which is the ETF, we have a cleaner thing. We bulls are maintaining control at this level as long as we are trading above this level. In fact, 218, we are only looking at long positions until we break below 217 and close at least 1.5% lower. I think bulls will have control. That's what I'm looking for. I am trading with that bias. Now, if you look at the S&P 500, very similar kind of a structure. We'll see the ETF charts. So, because ETF is more continuous, so we got this move here, a very good move, gap up, but then it couldn't sustain, and all this selling pressure again came in. We completely sold out, sold off, and now again, we are in this range. So this 580 to 600 is the kind of a range that we are operating in. I will only look for long opportunities in this area, and of course, I will be booking profits in this range until we close above this and we get a clear signal. I will be only trading this range, swing trade, short-term swing trades here. Now, some of the ETF trades that we are taking, let's review them. So one is XLB. So XLB is the material sector ETF, and we started buying it around 90, and it's in a downtrend. And there was a big candle here because the company, the ETF issued the dividends also. So after this fall, we again added around recent level 83, 83.25. So it is going sideways, and seems like there is a halt. There is a very strong support zone also here. So if this support zone is honored, we may make and we start trading above this level, which is 86. Then we can quickly see a touch of 90, 91 as well, meeting our targets. So we are buying, and in the ETF system, we need to be patient because we manage our size, our risk by our size. So we have bought this three times. So we are we still have, we may have to buy it more times if this goes lower. But as of now, the price action looks like is neutral. Another ETF that we are long is XLV. So XLV is the healthcare sector ETF. And on the healthcare sector ETF, we have a buy alert here. It's a straight line. It's a trend line Let's see what happens. The price action is bullish. If this works out, we may see a move towards 143, 145 kind of levels where we will get our entire targets. Another ETF that we have on our radar is EWZ, which is the Brazilian index. So Brazilian index is in a downtrend because of the currency issues. It's completely sideways. It tried going up and it's in this range. So currently it's neutral. It may take more time to get profitable. We already got 3.5% dividend and we have added this twice. So if needed, we can add it again. So this is one. Another ETF that we are in is uranium. And uranium ETF had a massive move here around 10%. Then it again fizzled out. So we have to see. We are still holding it. We have bought it twice, and our average price is around 44. So it went to our average price and then fizzled out. So let's see. We are still holding this ETF. Another ETF that we have is XLE, and XLE is already at break even for us minus dividends. I mean, including dividends. And we think we are getting a good price movement here, and stabilizing above the key pivot. Now, if this move sustains, we might see a quick move towards 90, 95. Another ETF in the energy sector, XOP, which is the oil and gas exploration. This one really made quite a sharp move, from the lows of around 125. It is already up at 138. So XLE has to do the catch up. So that's what I'm looking at. On the stock side, we have a trade in UNH, and UNH was a counter trend trade. UNH kept selling off. It had a very sharp sell off. We entered somewhere here, then we kept adding it. So now we are already in profits. I'm just waiting for my full targets to come. Hopefully, we will get our targets and we will exit this trade. Another trade that we recently entered is HDB. And HDB is HDFC Bank. It's a emerging market bank from India, the largest bank there. And this has been operating in a range, a supply zone. This is a trend line, so it's kind of broken the trend line. We have bought it, and it's we are down. But currently, this one is a very sharp mean reverting stock, and we are trading in an area where a lot of demand might come in. So I'm expecting that we may see support. We are already at support of around 60, and then another support is around 57. That's where we will buy again if needed. So in the counter trend system, we look at leading large caps from emerging markets and the US, and we buy them in established downtrends. So it might look like that we are buying the weakness, but that's the strategy here. And this is a back-tested strategy, and our targets, we regularly get our targets. Sometimes it can take longer, but we generally get our targets, and safety is the key. So we cannot trade penny caps or something. We only trade large caps in this system. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, do let me know. Thanks.